What are you drinking?
Well, howdy, buckaroos. This is Sean the Beer Whisperer. I have from Arrogant Brewing, who you calling Wussies Pilsner. 5.8%, 47 years. Todd, on your end, can you hear that feedback? I'm hearing me twice.
Nope, I'm not hearing you, but one time.
All right, then we're going to go. So, Todd, while I pop this and open it before you tell us what you're drinking.
I'm drinking one called Rock and Rolla. It's a IPA, 7.5% alcohol ABV, and 99 IBUs from Danny Boy Beer Works out of, it's an Indiana beer. Fairly new to the market, and I'm not sure exactly. Carmel, Indiana. There's the can, if you can see
it.
Nice.
Okay. Have you had that before?
I have. I've tried it a couple times, actually. I bought a 4-pack of it. It says, Big and Bold Rock and Rolla uses all mosaic hops, giving this IPA smooth caramel notes on the front end, balanced by bitter grapefruit notes on the back.
All right.
So it's actually it's a pretty good one.
Have you had this? Who you calling Wussy Pilsner?
I haven't. I've never even heard of that one.
It's $12.99 in my neck of the woods for a 12-pack of pint cans.
A 12-pack?
A 6-pack of pint cans.
I was going to say, holy shit. That's
a 6-pack of pint cans.
Great price.
So I would not pay $12.99 for 12 ounce, but for a pint, I decided to buy it.
Now, what is that, an IPA?
No, it's a Pilsner.
Oh, Pilsner, okay. Okay, no, I've not seen that one.
5.8, 47. I'm going to read just a little bit from there. For the pack here. Stealing back the noble Pilsner style from the ignoble bastardization of the industrialized brewers and returning it to its full righteous worthiness. They have a long paragraph on their website basically talking about how macros have ruined the Pilsner.
I've not seen too many Pilsners from Arrogant Bastard, or, from Stone in that category, I guess.
Yes, 5.8, 47. It's pretty damn tasty.
I like Stone. They do a lot of good stuff. They do a shit ton of stuff, but I like that. They do pretty good in all categories, really, for the most part.
I do. What I like about them is they push the boundaries of everything they do.
Yeah, they do. But I have not seen that one. I have to look for it.
Yeah, it's pretty darn tasty. I posted a video today in a beer group on Facebook that we're both a member
of. I've got one from Stone that I bought last year. It was one of the Enjoy After dates.
Oh yeah. I haven't had those.
I haven't either, and it was just actually I think the date was July, so I need to crack that sucker open and give it a try.
Nice.
They have their whole line of Enjoy by IPA, or was it as an IPA? I think they are Enjoy by, which I've had a shit ton of those, but that was the first Enjoy After beer that they came out with. I think since then they've come out with another one. But I haven't cracked it open yet.
Speaking of dates, have you ever had the Founder's Oak Curmudgeon Ale?
I have.
Well, I picked up a 4-pack today, and you're not going to believe the price. It was $5.84 for the 4-pack.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, and the bottled on date, or I guess the bottled on date was January and change.
Wow.
So it is 8 months old, but it's it's ultra budget. It's an old ale. I'm not worried about too much age on this thing.
I was going to say that's a high ABV beer if I'm thinking correctly.
9.8 IBUs.
Yeah. No, I've had that one a couple of times. That's a really good one. Have you ever tried it before?
Oh yeah, I've had it several times.
Okay.
But I couldn't pass up that price.
Hell no, that's a heck of a deal there.
I had one earlier today, and I don't think it's lost a step. In fact, a beer like that, I think actually improves as it ages.
I would agree, yeah. In fact, I think that one runs, I want to say $10 to $12 for a 4-pack here.
It's $12 tonight. Yeah.
Okay, that's about what it is here then. I was thinking, I couldn't remember exactly if it was $9.99 or $11.99 or $12.99 for the 4-pack, right? Comes in a 4-pack, right?
Yeah, 4-pack. And the one I bought is 8 months old. But I'm not even sure you can call 8 months age on a beer like that.
Yeah. No, I love Founders. They're probably for a big brewery. I guess you could say a big brewery for them since they distribute a ton now. They're one of my top. If not my top, they're probably top 2 or 3 for sure. Probably.
Founders does everything well. I don't know that they have anything that's my absolute favorite, but everything they do is right on.
Yeah, they do everything great. I mean, it's hard to beat. I've not had a Founders that I don't like, I don't think.
Well, of course, everybody likes the KBS.
Yeah.
Of course, I've always been a fan of the Backwards Bastard.
Yeah, that's a really good one. I like that one too. I actually had the opportunity over the summer. They make one. It's only actually the second time they've made it. It was a Canadian breakfast stout, CBS.
Yeah, actually, I've had that before.
You have? Okay.
Outstanding.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was fantastic, and I actually had it at a beer festival over the summer.
Nice.
It was a special tapping. Of course, I got in line about 4 times and got my fill for that one, but it was nice. Very, very smooth and silky and everything it was cracked up to be.
Yeah, that Canadian whiskey is a little different animal than bourbon. Bourbon's a little sweeter. Canadian whiskey, you got those spicy notes.
Yeah, it was good. I wish they'd
a little bit different.
In fact, I wish they'd come out with it just a little more often. But those breweries they'll do the once every 3 or 4 year type thing. So how's your Stone Pilsner there?
This thing is nice. I just love the hell out of it. It's actually the third one I've had today. I've got to pacing myself all day long. I've had 3 of these. I've had one of the Ultra Budget. Man,
it's a good night.
It's nice. It's just a great Pilsner, but it's just got so much flavor,
Yeah, I had a couple, and then the unexpected. Had to leave the house real quick and then come back, so I'm on my 3rd one. A little bit later than I was expecting. So sorry, I got a hold of you a little too late or a little late.
Nah. It's kind of a hit and miss with me. Sometimes I'm in bed by 9 o'clock. It's Friday. I decided to start later tonight. I'm an old guy, so sometimes my body says go to bed.
I was thinking, shit, this late. I was like, Tom might be passed out on the couch by now.
It's damn possible on any other day, but you happen to catch me on a day where I have been pacing myself rather nicely, and I actually hadn't had a beer for about an hour when I heard from you. So.
I know there's been nights when, by the end of the night when we've been chatting, there's been times where I was thinking I was going to have to holler to wake you up a time or two.
There's times, man. I'm just, it's funny, when I was your age, I could stay up all night long, but now, I'm like a happy hour drinker, I'm good from 4 to 7.
Nothing wrong with that. I'm ever closely inching that way.
It kind of sneaks up on you, man. One day you're a night owl, and one day you're not.
Yeah, next day you don't even you're in bed before it hits nighttime, right?
You know, a lot of what changed me, there was a stretch where I was looking for one of the retail evil empires, let's just say. And I was a bakery deli manager. And so my shift was, for the most part, 6 to 6. 6 in the morning to 6 in the evening. Now, I worked one, there was usually one day a week where I worked like 10 to 10, but it's pretty much 6 to 6. So I spent so much time being up early and going to bed early that became ingrained at some point.
Yeah. Start getting into that habit of certain times.
I tell you, I was making great money working for that chain, but I was never home.
Oh, yeah.
So at some point, my wife and I made a decision that what's more important, having time with the family or having a lot of money that we can't do anything with, because I'm never fucking home.
Right, yeah, it doesn't make any difference at that point. You make $1 million, but if you can't enjoy it, what's the point?
So I don't want to bring up too much, but having talking about that, what's going on with your situation?
I actually landed something about a week or so ago, so I'm sitting pretty good.
Okay, good.
Right now.
Okay, good. I don't want to get into details live unless you want to bring them up. But other than that, I'm glad things are going well for you.
Yeah, so it's actually worked out pretty good. We can talk about it later if you want.
I know my situation was I wasn't happy where I was working the last couple of years. I wasn't making any money, but it wasn't any stress either. So it worked for what I needed it to do at the time.
Yeah,
so when I became unemployed, it was almost a blessing in disguise. It forced me to do something that I probably wasn't going to do on my own.
Yeah, and that's kind of where I was at with it. I was kind of miserable for the last couple of years anyway, and with a good majority of the employees at the place. And like you said, you just kind of fall into a groove where it's just what you've known to do. And then like most people, they don't want to take the change, don't like taking on change. So it's kind of forced my hand. And like you said, it's probably going to be a blessing in disguise, really.
It's always scary to do something different.
Yeah. Like I said, it's just the big change factor. But luckily, it's only just right around the corner from where I actually worked before, so it's not.
Really? Okay. Are you doing kind of the same thing?
Yeah. Yep. Without saying a whole lot, I can't say a whole lot at the point, but not on live anyway.
Well, good. I'm glad it's for you guys.
So yeah, I'm kind of excited about it, looking forward to it. So still got to finish out where I'm at. I'm going to finish out where I'm at till the end, which is the end of September. So I got another 5 weeks of misery, I guess you could say, but in the end, it works out best for me. So.
Well, you and I have a mutual friend that works with you, so I hope it works out for him as well.
Yeah, I think he's actually kind of come across something as well. So it sounds like he's in pretty good shape too. So he's sticking it out. He's sticking it out to the end as well. So it bodes well for both of us to finish out at the end. So little incentive there in the end, kind of a small severance package, to go along with everything. So.
Every little bit helps.
Absolutely. The way I figure is just extra money in our pockets. So
yeah.
So as far as I know, we're both should be sitting pretty good at the end, and fall right into the next thing. So should be okay.
So tell me a little bit about that beer you're drinking.
Oh, well, it's as you can see, it's kind of a yellowish. I don't know if you can see it very well or not, but copper, kind of a copper yellowish, orangish color. Very nice, very very good IPA. It does definitely have the floral citrusy. I don't taste much of the caramel notes that they're mentioning up front, though. But I definitely get the big grapefruit notes on the end, or for the most part, for the most throughout the beer, actually.
Lots of grapefruit going on.
Mm-hmm.
So that beer would prevent scurvy.
I guess so, yes.
Be good pirate beer. Yeah. Scurvy IPA.
But yeah,
we've always heard that IPAs came about because they had to withstand a journey, but maybe it was about scurvy.
Possibly, yeah. Killed two birds with one stone.
There you go. Maybe they're missing words. And last it prevents scurvy.
But I got one left. I can throw it into that box that I keep meaning to send out to you that I keep having put back behind that I need to get to you.
I got Mark Piles ahead of you. I got his almost done. I've got your stuff gathered, but I don't have it packed yet. So I'm going to get his sent next week. I'm going to get yours real close to it. But I've got all your stuff gathered now.
All right, no, that's fine. Like I said, I'm not in any hurry. And the second box I'm sending to you is just, one-offs of 6-packs or 4-packs that I've had. So not anything that I've went out of my way to buy, especially just one bottle that will do. I still got my bottle left behind. It's a Irish stout. So
nice
from Flat 12. I did pick one of those up for you back in March.
Oh, good. Well, yeah, that's the thing, though. I'm not worried about an Irish stout going belly up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There might be a couple of, can't remember.
I don't worry about age like a lot of folks do.
I know there's an IPA and a red ale in there that's probably a couple months old, but I know you don't get too much of a panties in a wad about that kind of stuff. But
I think a lot of that, I get some folks really want their IPAs fresh. And I don't necessarily have an issue with that. But the purpose of the style was that it can age. Now, if you want to tell me after a certain period of time it won't taste the same, I'll agree with that. But hops aren't going bad.
Right. That was the whole purpose of them, to keep the people coming over on the Mayflower from getting sick anymore.
Yeah. It's just ridiculous. So I just finished my beer. You want to give any last thoughts on yours?
Well, this is, like I said, this is a new brewery that, I don't know if it's new or not. I don't know much about them, but they just hit our market. It's called Danny Boy Beer Works. I'm probably pretty sure they don't distribute a whole lot outside of the state, but it's a good IPA, good solid IPA. I'm pretty pleased with it. Like I said, they come in 4-pack pint cans, and I'm thinking they were $10 or $12 a 4-pack. I can't remember. It was a couple weeks ago when I bought them, so good stuff.
All right, well, I want to thank you, late night viewers we may have. I'll talk to Todd off camera. We may come back for one more. Who knows?
Absolutely.
And we'll talk to you later.